It's my birthday, yay! Today I am 33 years old, and of course I had to celebrate doing a mani with you guys. So today's color is from Triple D. It is called Relax Sweet Angel, and this is the one that I created with the owner, Dodie. You guys, I sent her pictures and told her my vision of how I wanted to look like, and she no lie created this in like 2 to 3 minutes. Like, it's insane. These are the two that I decided to go with. Now, I changed my mind probably like 7 times before I even did this video. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch while I do my mani and just kind of talk to you guys for a little bit. So I do have a birthday collab in the Triple D group, in the Facebook group. I am gonna like put all the Triple D information down below in the description box. But yeah, I basically just wanted everyone's mani to like involve Relax Sweet Angel. And I just wanted to see how everybody just incorporated in their mani today. So I'm super excited. I know I just did it in the Facebook group, but I also put it up on my IG. So I'm excited to see it over there also. I saw a couple of people already using the color and wearing the color. And then I saw a couple of my like nail besties do the mani for today. So oh my gosh, they came out so good. And yeah, when I was doing my mani, you guys, I had like no rhyme or reason. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just knew what colors I was going to use with Relax Sweet Angel. So yeah, I knew definitely I was going to use this yellow because since it has yellow flakes inside of Relax Sweet Angel, I wanted the flakes to kind of pop more. So definitely I knew I was going to use Pineapple Punch Party. Oh my gosh, say that 10 times fast. So you guys, just a heads up, I will be putting everything that I use in the description box as well down below. I am using my Triple D liquids today. Those are my favorite liquids, and of course I'm going to use them for my birthday mani because I want my mani to just be bomb. All right, so you guys, really quick, what do you guys usually do on your birthday? Like me and my husband, we usually take each other out to our favorite like eating spot. But since we moved to Ohio, because we like to go to Joe's Crab Shack. We love seafood. Well, he loves crabs, crab legs and stuff. But down here, they don't have that kind of stuff. So I really don't know what to do. My son, of course, was like, Mommy, let's go eat Buffalo Wild Wings. But that's his favorite place. So I still don't even know what I want to do. I don't know where I want to go eat. I don't know what. I'm probably just going to go to the mall and do a little bit of shopping. Nothing too fancy, you know? So unfortunately, my husband got put on the list for like overtime on the weekends, and that's usually when we celebrate. So he still doesn't know if he has to go in or not yet. So that will also kind of put a wrench in our plans. But either way, you guys, like, I want to know what you guys usually do. Alright, you guys, so I went with Flashmob today. Now, I'm telling you, you guys, I changed my mind like probably like 5 times before I even did this mani. I had all of the combos out, and then when I decided to do it, I noticed that I still didn't have all the colors that could go with a Relax Sweet Angel like out for me to choose from. And then all of a sudden, Flashmob caught my eye, so I was like, you know what? Yes, I want a neon color, so I just decided to go with Flashmob. So you guys, I wanted to know what you guys are thinking about jelly tips. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I like to do giveaways on my birthday. So today, I am actually going to give away something on my YouTube channel. This is going to be my first giveaway. Like I said, I like to give away things on my birthday. And I wanted to give away some jelly tips. Like, as you can tell, you guys, I got some almond tips going on right now. I've been using jelly tips for a hot minute now. And I love them. It's such an easy way to just add an extension, add a little bit of strength to your nail, and literally like the shaping is so much easier. So yeah, I am going to be giving away some double dip jelly tips in medium coffin along with their jelly tip liquid system. Now, spring is around the corner, so all I want you to do is comment what's your favorite thing to do in spring. Me, I like to do the good traditional spring cleaning, and that's what I'm going to be doing probably either next weekend or this week. No, yep, next weekend, because this weekend is my birthday celebration. So definitely next weekend I am going to be gutting out my shed and things like that, and just throwing away things that I don't need and just making more room for other stuff. That's what I usually like to do. I know some people don't think it's fun, but I love organizing and like cleaning and like gutting things out to like for new things. I enjoy that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So again, you guys, to be entered in the giveaway, just go ahead and tell me what's your favorite thing to do in the spring. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this color also to the side because I'm going to be needing that. I decided to do some ombres, of course, but I'm going to do my ombres not the traditional way, how I like to do vertically. Since I got almond tips, I feel like the up and down ombres look better. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to work on my middle finger. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and dump the entire Relax Sweet Angel into my cupcake liner. And like I said, I'm going to be doing some ombres, but my middle finger is going to be my entire nail of the flake dip. So an important tip I would tell you guys before you dust is definitely to press down the flake into your nail, kind of to make them flat. This helps them just to kind of stick onto stick them into place. If you do, if you dust them off too early and stuff, sometimes what happens is the dusting, the dusting brush is going to break down the flakes and kind of make them into smaller pieces, which is fine because either way, it still looks gorgeous. But if you want the larger pieces to stay and you don't press them down, that dusting brush is definitely going to go ahead and break them down. So yeah, my big tip is before you do your dusting brush, make sure you press down on the flake dip to make sure that everything is flush and flat. You guys, I am obsessed. Look how pretty it looks even on camera. Sometimes the camera doesn't pick it up so good, sometimes it drowns it out, but it is just so pretty. All right, you guys, now we are ready for our ombre. So what I decided to do is I decided to do the yellow ombre on my pointer and then do Flashmob on my ring finger. So I am gonna go ahead and start with my dip base. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a full coat of the dip base. Now, since we're doing full coats, you want to make sure that you do cover the entire nail, but you don't want it to be too much, dip base, because that can start making your ombre nails kind of chunky and thick. So we want to keep these dip base layers nice and thin. So I'm going to start with the solid color and point my finger down because I want this part of the ombre to go downwards. I'm going to go ahead and just put it right into the dip flake just like I do all of my other ombres. And then I'm going to clean up my cuticle area, press down on that flake. Now I am going to dust off camera only because I don't like to dust near my solid colors. So I do dust, but again, it's going to be off camera. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do it the opposite. What I'm gonna do first is I'm actually gonna start with the flake first, and then go ahead and go in with a solid. I do this with my vertical ombres too, you guys. I always start with the solid, and then for my second go around, I start with the glitter. This is just the way I like to do it. I feel it like feathers better, that don't sound right. It feathers better. So you'll see. Alright, and this is how it looked like after I dusted and cleaned my cuticle area and stuff. So it's looking pretty good. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and go with Flashmob. Now I decided to do this ombre the opposite way. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the Relax Sweet Angel from like the top cuticle area, and then do the solid at the tip. I don't know how this is gonna look like, but I feel like it's gonna look good because Flashmob looks pretty close to Relax Sweet Angel. So I think that's gonna go pretty good. I actually decided to use the flake first. I wanted to see how it's gonna look like. So this is actually me experimenting on camera with you guys. So for this ombre, honestly, you guys, I think that the solid saturated the flake color. So I would just suggest that you go with the way I usually do it. Again, like you start with the solid and then the next go around you do with the glitter. I don't think it ombre like as well as it should. So what I did here is I grabbed my dip brush and put just a little bit of product on the brush, like literally not that much, to kind of feather it down. And then I just grabbed some more of that Relax Sweet Angel to like fill in the blanks. Alright, now we're ready to clear cap. I am using Triple D's clear, of course. And we are going to go ahead and do our pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger. So I'm going to go ahead and put a whole coat of dip base, and then I'm going to go ahead and dunk them into my clear. I'm then going to go ahead and activate them. And you guys, I will be filing and buffing off camera only because I did this mani right before I had to go pick up my daughter from school. So I actually filed and buff in the car. All right, so this is before and this is after. Bam. All right, you guys, so now we are ready to go ahead and clean up our nails a little bit, and I am going to be using the new alcohol wipe from Triple D. You guys, this thing is a beast, and it's like super wet, like in a good way. Like it stays wet long, it doesn't come out dry or anything, and the sheet is super huge. So honestly, after I did this mani and recorded, I also cleaned up my area because again, it was so big. So I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up my nails to make sure all the dust is off of my nails. After I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for the dip top coat. So we're gonna go in with our last layer of activator, and you don't need this that much for this layer. This is just to help the dip top coat to kind of cure onto your nail. So we're gonna go ahead and do that on all of our nails. Once I do that, I let it sit for about a minute or so, but then I'm gonna go ahead and take that same alcohol wipe, you guys, and kind of do like one of those quick strokes to kind of take off any excess activator. All right, so we're gonna go ahead with our first layer of dip top coat, and this layer, you have to make sure that is in the least amount of strokes, but also enough to cover the entire nail. My big tip to you guys is always to clean that brush before you return it to the bottle. This is gonna avoid contamination. Also, it's also gonna avoid to help that dip top coat brush not to harden. That is literally I hate when that happens, and it happens to the best of us, you guys. Like sometimes it still happens to me now. So yeah, make sure you wipe that brush before you return it to the bottle. So by the time I do all 5 nails, I'm actually already ready to go back to my first nail that I started with, which is usually my thumb. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my second layer of dip top coat. Now this layer, it can be more intricate. This is where you guys, I would suggest that if you keep it for your mani on for like, 2-3 weeks, go ahead and cap those free edges. But also you wanna make sure that they're thin enough so you don't overflow like the cuticle area or their sidewalls. And you still wanna do it in the least amount of strokes. All right, you guys, so this is how she's looking like. Oh my gosh, it looks so tropical. I love it so much. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some cuticle oil. Today we're using Candy Skincare, and of course I'm using Just Beachy because it goes with the vibe. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that on to like hydrate everything, and yeah, we are almost done. All right, you guys, so this is my final result. I am obsessed. I cannot wait to see you guys' manis. Remember, all the information is going to be down below. Don't forget to comment so you can be entered in that giveaway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.